Spirit. hear me properly though, right? You guys... I'm gonna get a little bit closer. So this is my very first ASMR, roleplay ASMR. I've never done anything like this before, so we're just gonna try our best with this, okay? Who still regard as sussy? I am not sussy. It is a bit hoarse. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've been singing the whole day, and it's probably a really bad time to do an ASMR stream. But we are here regardless. Yes. Well, thank you for joining me on this walk. I lost my voice from recording all day, but I figured it was important for me to invite you all today because I've been noticing that you've all been so cooped up in your office while at work, or in your bedroom when you're resting. So, it's good for you to have a little bit of time to breathe some fresh, kind of almost spring air. So, thank you for joining me on this. Well, how has everybody's day been? How has your day been, Maeflowers? I hope it's been a wonderful day. It's kind of like your mentality stream, a little bit, isn't it? But we're spending time in front of flowers today. Yes. I do wonder, do you have anything fun or exciting planned for the weekend? We're gonna be whispering because we don't want to lose my voice, right? Even though I've already technically lost my voice. I'm so happy. It's warm. From below freezing in a span of 6 hours. Wow, yes. It has been very cold, hasn't it? It's very cold. Well, that's why we're spending time today. So, this beautiful flower field behind me. I'll show you the flowers. Wait. Let's go a little bit closer here. Do you guys like it? Oh, you can't hear me from this far, can you? You can't hear me from this far. Okay. Let me go closer to you. Let's go closer. Well, how did I find this flower garden? I figured that I should be on a journey to find the perfect flower for my genmates. Ohio. Thank you for coming here. So I'm on this journey to find the perfect flower for my genmates. And Lan was the easiest one, because the flowers behind me represent her, actually. The flowers behind me is called anemophila, or nemophilia? Nemophila. The field behind me is supposed to be a surprise gift for her. So, please don't tell her yet. I think it's beautiful, and I think it represents her a lot. Well, it's beautiful, isn't it? So, let's take it all in, guys. Let's take it all in. I want you to join me. This is not a mentality stream, but I want you to join on this Maeflowers. Yes. So pretty. Okay. I want you to join me. Okay? Now, close your eyes. And then feel the breeze through your hair and cheeks. There's still a little bit of a chill, I think. But something feels warm. Like sunlight on your eyelids. Do you guys feel that? And then you breathe in. Some beautiful fresh air. Can you guys hear that wind? And the birds. The birds are a little loud today, aren't they? I feel like spring is almost here, guys. Spring is almost here. That felt good, didn't it? Now, let us breathe a little deeper. Oh, that smells a little sweet, doesn't it? Oh, it smells so sweet. Oh, wait, I have my eyes open. Keep your eyes closed. Maeflowers, keep your eyes closed, okay? Because I have something to get you. I have something to get you. Just wait a bit, okay? Give me 1 second. Keep your eyes closed. Keep smelling. Keep smelling the flowers. Okay. Okay, I got it. I got some fresh flowers for you. Does it feel weird for me to be whispery like this? It's because I lost my voice. So you have to be close to me so you can hear me. It's a little intimate, isn't it? So, this is our flowers, but I think we should get more. Yeah? We should get more. Come on, let's pick some flowers together. I'll make you a flower crown. Yeah? So, while we pick up these flowers, I want to tell you a little bit about the flower on my head. You see this flower right here? We're gonna drop a little bit of lore about my flower. So, the flower on my head, it's called a Sanders Vanda. I guess it's also called a Willing Willing. And it is a type of orchid that is worshipped by some tribes. One legend says that this flower was actually supposed to be a lady. A lady so beautiful that she had to be hidden away from a man who wanted her to be a part of his harem. Yeah, a little sus, isn't it? But then, fate stepped in and turned the lady into a flower instead. So, the lady didn't join the harem. And it became a symbol of love that could have been, but never happened. I think it's a little bittersweet, don't you think? A good way to take a rest from screaming all the time. I agree. I scream a lot, don't I? It makes sense that my voice gets so hoarse from this. Well, as a fairy, I'm not allowed to fall in love. Because everybody dies guys before me. So, instead, I choose to love and care for others like I care for all the flowers that I grow. Get some tea before my voice is totally gone. Chris, I have drank 2 cups of tea already. But that's okay. That's okay. Because sometimes it's okay to not be loud. Sometimes you're gonna have to deal with something imperfect, like my voice. You know, I was considering moving this because I wasn't sure if I'd be able to keep up for it. But I want to spend this time with you guys, so hoarse voice or not, we're still gonna join this little walk, this flower adventure together. I wonder though, do you have a favorite flower? I don't think you guys have ever really thought about that, have you? Even if you live long, you can still cherish every moment with every person you meet. I agree. Still need one for stream. Make sure you get a flower. Maybe pick a flower. Maybe it's a type of flower that you can drink. I think doing it soft working pretty well for you. You know, sometimes I'm afraid of being soft. You know, one of my teachers told me once that I had a mousy voice. So, for the longest time, I really tried to make my voice a lot louder, a lot more stern, because I didn't want to have a mousy voice anymore. But you know, I think it's okay to accept a voice like this. I think it's okay, because sometimes we need a gentle voice to connect with people. Yeah. Poinsettias are my favorite. I do remember they usually get poinsettias during Christmas time. Right? Some Christmas poinsettias. Though I feel like it's past that weather already. I've been told it's a bit odd and a bit simple, but I love lilacs. Lilacs. Lilacs are very pretty. You know, there's nothing wrong with simplicity, right? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Well, what type of flower you like holds a lot of meaning for you. I wonder why we like the things we do. I think I should make a garden full of Maeflowers one day. I think if you guys pick out your favorite flower, we can make a garden together, and I can water you guys, and I can give you some fertilizer. And do you know what they say? Fertilizer is just poop. So I will feed you guys lots and lots of poop so that you will grow. And you will become beautiful. From poop comes beauty. Don't worry, guys. I promise you, it'll taste very good. I think special things like flowers bring us back to specific moments we remember. I agree. Like the smells of it, or the feeling of it in your fingers and stuff. It's very nice. Well, here you go. Your flower crown is all done. Do you like it? Let me put it on your head. Okay, let me just put it on your head. blanket on your head right there. Yeah, you look nice. You look nice. I don't think I need a flower on my head. I already have a flower here. Well, Mayflower, please remember that every flower is unique. And different flowers also bloom in different seasons. So, if you feel that you haven't bloomed yet, don't worry. Your time will come. And I'll be with you every step of the way. What season is it in your life right now? Is it a chaotic season for you? Or is it more of a calm season for you? I wonder what weather it is in your life right now. I think for me, what season is it right now? I feel that it is very accurate to March. Like, there was a lot of weird, calmness, maybe sadness, or maybe a little chaos in my personal life. But I think spring is blooming soon, and I look forward to that future. So I'm kind of just waiting for that. What season is it for you? I can't wait until everything blooms. Maybe life will bloom for you. Also, different flowers also bloom in different environments, you know that? Wonder what type of environment allows you to bloom as brightly as you can. I think for me, it's being surrounded by nature. And also people I love. Yeah. Nothing makes me happier than being around people that I cherish. I wish I got spring. A good spring. Wow, you wish? But you know, some people have allergies during the spring. I do get a little bit of allergies during the spring. Hello. It's nice to see you, Arco. Yes. You know, some flowers don't bloom when it's too cold or too hot. Wonder if you like cold or hot weather like that. Hello, Chickly. It's nice to see you. Oh no, my tummy. Did you hear my tummy gurgle? My tummy gurgled a bit. Wait, no. I'm not hungry, I swear. I'm not hungry. We can eat later. I do wonder though. Do you like the music? Yes, as a fairy. Music comes out everywhere I walk because it's a magical world. A magical world. I have allergies all year round, but the spring where I am tends to be muddy with a sprinkle of construction. Oh no, that's why you're with me here. For all the people who don't have flowers like this, that's why we're here. Mika's music is very soothing. Yes. Well, it is very late at night, at least for some places, for some people. You could almost fall asleep to this, can't you? But don't sleep yet. We're taking a walk. find a flower that you like at some point. Yeah? You know, I've been thinking a lot recently. Thinking a lot. Is there anything on your mind right now that you need to ease your worries with? Maybe we could talk about it. I feel like a lot of this is kind of free to chat with whatever, you know? Strolling through a garden kind of makes you want to just slow down on time and talk about different things. 10:31 already. Wow, really? It's very early in the morning, so you can't fall asleep yet. Don't fall asleep yet, okay? The day just got started. For me, it is ending a bit soon. Wide open spaces like this make me all sentimental for some reason. You know, me too. When the skies are wide, and you can just look up at the clouds. Tara, away tayo mga bird. Sige, mauna ka. Bakbakan, ha? We can make flower angels in the flower field. We can. I don't know if I can go though. Maybe we could go run around together. Hey, let me go. Let me run. Let's go. Let's make some flower angels. Let's make some. Okay, I'm on the ground, guys. Let's make some flower angels. Yeah. Oh, I feel so small. I feel like I could fall asleep here. We could run around the field. I think we should run around the field. Let's run around the field, guys. Let's go. You know, I think I'm failing at this ASMR thing. This is supposed to be calming, isn't it? I don't know if this is calm. I'm running calmly through the flowers. Running calm. Did you guys know? I can fly. What? You got stuck on the flowers. It's okay. Make sure you don't get any bug bites. There's some bugs in there. No, don't eat a mosquito. Just spit it out. Just spit it out before I grab the mosquito out of your mouth. Okay, open your mouth, guys. I'm gonna get that mosquito out. Stop eating bugs. This is not bug eating time. Did I get it out? Wait, I just gotta keep your mouth open. Okay, I think I got it. No, we're supposed to eat later, okay? We're supposed to eat later. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I will make sure you're well fed with tastier bugs. That isn't just mosquitoes. I promise. time to get a little personal. Because places like this always makes me just want to yap. You know, if anything, you walking with me in the flowers here, it feels like I'm just yapping, except softer, you know? Because I've been thinking a lot about the meaning of life. I feel like, it's gonna get a little deep here. I've been thinking about the meaning of life, and how you guys came to be a part of it. You know, it makes me want to reflect a little bit. Oh, I feel like I should be a bit vulnerable with you guys. I've never been the type of person to get too attached to people, because I know that it wouldn't last for very long. I tend to push people away when they become too close, and, you know, sometimes I wonder if we would stay like this forever. But then, that's when I decided whether or not we're together or we grow apart. I'm going to live in the moment and enjoy the time we have right now. I think for the longest time, for all the 9,000 years that I have been living, I always thought that there had to be some sort of goal to reach, you know? A pinnacle of success, or some moment to achieve. But recently, I've been thinking that maybe the meaning of life is to find what makes us feel most fulfilled. So I kind of want to turn the question to you, Mayflower. Are you having fun in this life? Are you truly alive? Do you feel alive? Sometimes I feel like maybe you're just talking to me, and you think I'm fake because I'm just some anime girl. But do you sometimes feel like I'm alive? Am I alive to you, Maeflowers? I'm not just some fake anime girl, am I? No, I'm not. In the same way, I don't think that you're just some random people, just some random text. It's like I'm looking at you in the eyes when I see you talk to me. Hello, Updog, nice to see you. Everyone has to be who they are. It's people come and go. Nobody else is gonna live our life but us. Moments pass. That is true. You know, I think that's why I enjoy the anime Frieren. Have you ever watched that anime? Frieren? Ah, it's a beautiful anime. I think it has great learning lessons. Frieren is also like me. She's lived very, very long years, to the point of apathy, I think, until it got to the point where someone that she loved very much also passed away, and she had to look for it again in humanity. And she found the meaning of life after so many years. Ah, it's such a beautiful anime. Can't stop thinking about it. Wait, I thought I was a figment of your imagination. I'm an error after all. Maybe. But sometimes reality and figments of imagination do blur. Do you know that there are some kids who have an affinity to the spiritual world? They can see ghosts and spiritual beings, and it's quite normal, actually. Right? It's quite normal. And so even if you're a figment of an imagination, you're still quite real. Every day we're striving towards something we can't name, aren't we? An intangible something that we think will make us happy. We think until we feel happiness. The smallest things of happiness too. And then you say, ah, that's right. I think this is what I was looking for. But it's so fleeting. And we always try to recreate it. But sometimes we recreate it in the wrong things. I'm so happy, Accord. Thank you. Hi, Wakas. Thanks for joining me on this walk. A very beautiful walk today. Yes, yes. She also missed her chance because she didn't take it. Sometimes you don't always get the second chance that you want. That's true. And you have to make some new memories because of that. Well, regardless of where you are at, I just want to say, I'm very proud of you for making it this far. Maybe you want to be someone who you're not right now. Or maybe you're happy with who you are right now. But I just want to tell you that no matter where you are in life, I accept you for where you are right now. That's one of the things that I wanted to hear from other people when I was going through dark times. And I hope that you Maeflowers aren't going through tough times right now. But if you are, it's okay to be where you're at right now. You know, sometimes when I look at you, sometimes I feel like I'm talking to my younger self. Just want to pat you on the head. Or maybe just give you something, like the flowers, and tell you that everything is okay. You know, not a lot of people say this to other people in life. But then I think, why not? Why don't we ever say sweet words to people? Why don't we ever say nice things? Is it because we're too shy? Is it because we're going to be perceived a certain way? Sometimes I wish I could say these things to random people. I feel like I could trust my Maeflowers more when I say these things. But I do think we should say it more often, right? I hope that, rather than accepting the current me as I am, you'll be excited with me for the person I'm about to become. I think it's both. I think it's both, Alkaios. I accept you for who you are now. But I'm also excited if you'll become a different person, or you'll turn into somebody else. Because time is fleeting, you know? And sometimes our future personalities completely change. I can definitely say I'm not the person who I was in the past. To be quite honest, I think 1,000-year-old MAEFAE was quite sad in the past. She was a very sad girl. She's a lot happier now, though. There's still a lot of hope for the future for those who aren't as happy. I don't think we let each other be. We try to explain everything instead of accepting what already is. And that's where we circle back to the meaning of life. I think instead of trying to change a lot of the things happening in the world, we pivot. We flow like water. Isn't that the quote? We flow like water. Yes. We'll accept you when you bloom. Absolutely. You know, I know there were many times in my life that were so dark that I never thought I could get out of it. Standing out here in the flower fields with you, it makes me realize that the world is so much bigger than what exists in our minds. I think when we think negative thoughts, or we spiral in our heads, it traps us in a small box, a little small box inside our brains. But when you go to a place like this, and you see a different paradigm, a different view outside of you, there is a specific word for it. Bewilderment? Awe? Is it awe? I think the feeling of awe is such a beautiful feeling. I think the reason why we don't feel a lot of awe in our lives is because we haven't really stopped and really looked, you know? Have you gotten the chance to stop by and look? Maybe not. You know, there's a lot of sad and maybe gross things out there. But then there's also beautiful things in life that give great meaning. Like small things. Like, how you guys always tell me to breathe. Or how you're always patient with me, learning about new games. Or how you always stop by to say hi to me, even though you can't stay for too long. I think I'm happy with simple things like this. Just the fact that you take the time. That means a lot, you know? It means a lot. You know, I've always wanted to be someone's Oshi. I don't think I'll ever become one, but sometimes I do get a little jealous when people talk about their Oshis and whatnot. I want to be someone's Oshi too. But, you know, true love, to be a true idol, is to make sure you let your little loves run free. You don't get to decide that for anybody. So yes, I think the smallest things, I make that decision to be joyful of it. And in the same way, I hope that you Maeflowers can learn that too. I hope that you can learn that too. Because just imagine if a ray of sunshine can make you so happy and you don't need anything else. What a beautiful life that is. What a beautiful life that is. All of Aegis-Link is Oshi material. That's so sweet of you. That's so sweet of you. I agree too. I think that my Oshis are my genmates. I'm really shy about it too. It's not like I can fangirl over them. But they're so sweet. They're so sweet. I feel myself blushing. Guys. I'm sure you're already someone's Oshi. Oh, maybe one day. It means a lot when people dedicate their time for that. But no, I shall not want. I will not want My only purpose is to be of service to you guys and make you happy. Make you guys happy. And also make me happy. It makes me happy to make you happy. It'd be nice to be free, but as a Mayflower, I seem to be rooted to the ground quite well. Being rooted to the ground is very important. I agree. Nothing wrong with wanting something. I do want it, but I have found that in all 9,000 years of my living, to not want and to accept, I think I've been happier that way. Because if something good does come to me, I see it as a gift. It's not about whether or not you deserve something or not deserve something. Because who's to say if we do or not? You know? All I will say is that if things happen and they're good things, then it's a gift. And I hope that spending this time is a gift to you as well. There's so much suffering on this earth. And your love and compassion towards me and everyone else really makes this 9,000 years of living worth it. And I hope that you guys continue to choose that love above all else, even if it hurts. Because it hurts. You know what they say? Love hurts. You can't have a pain-free life. I may be a flower fairy who is speaking sweet words to you, but they're not sweet nothings. They are truth. In pain, there is happiness. In pain, there is suffering. But in pain, there is joy. Why do you think I'm so hardcore, huh? Why do you think I'm so hardcore? Why do you think I'm so obsessed with darkness? You see the light through darkness. There is no light without darkness. They say time is the best thing you can give to someone, as it is something that you cannot take back. It is precious indeed. Very precious. Every day we lived was worth it, for they led us all here today. And many more days to come. Many, many more days to come. Exciting days to come. I'm happy I met you, Maeflowers. I'm happy I met you. And I'm happy you discovered the rest of Sind as well. And even though it's only been December, January, February, about 3 months now. Even though it's been 3 months, I'm very appreciative that you've stuck up with us. And I'm very lucky to have discovered beautiful souls like you. Really beautiful souls. And we will continue to be happy and healthy together. I remember I was watching one of Fish's streams at some point, and I think what I really admire is that she says that she never wants to make you guys worry about things. And I feel the same as well. We are very hardy villains. We've gone through so much darkness that we know how to bring light in our own lives. See, that's the problem with heroes. The problem with heroes is that they break down so easily. But a villain, a villain has willpower. We all have the willpower. we all have the strength because we know how cruel the world can be. So welcome to the dark side. Doesn't the dark side seem so much better than the light? Do you enjoy being a villain like us? Do you enjoy being a villain with us? Eh? I just suddenly remembered a quote. Oh? To live is to suffer. To drink of calamity. It is a perilous path. Death lurks in the dark. Do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. See how the hardships make you strong. Every doubt reforge the scales for your armor. Wow. I wonder what that's from. You remembered all of that quote? That's so surprising. I never thought a quote like that could be remembered. Very few villains are ever truly bad, just often understood. Some of the best heroes were once villains. Hey, to be honest, villains are more understandable nowadays. I do agree. I feel that it's not necessarily the villain's part. I think it's the storyteller. Because if there's something that you know about storytellers and authors and books, it's that every author has their own opinion. Every author has their own morals and values, and they will shape a villain based on their personal morals and values, so that good, their version of good, triumphs at the end. But we never truly know what a villain has on their scale, because we all have the potential to be heroes or villains, don't we? I am a bad guy, but it does not mean I'm a bad guy. Very smart. Very smart. I like that. Well, then, let's give those authors some great spring and summer stories to write then, yeah? Yes. Because you would never expect a type of villain like me, right? But what makes me a villain? I think that's the question. What makes you a villain? What does it mean to be a villain? Because in most stories, a villain is against the protagonist. A lot of people say that villains are those who do evil things. But what is truly evil when everything that evil people do is on a grayscale based on their circumstances? Some big questions, Maeflowers. Big questions. When we were young, we idolized hero. But as you grow older, you start to understand the villains. Very true. Kind of like Squidward from SpongeBob. I thought he was a villain, even though he's not. He was just a cranky old man. And that's okay. Because a lot of people do end up being cranky old men, looking for a bright future. But maybe the true villain was Plankton. Must have been Plankton. He was just sucked into capitalism. Born in a golden glow growing up, you see more and more darkness. But it does not mean you cannot still shine bright as you used to. One can be in the dark and still shine. Sometimes they just need reflection. But you know, true goodness, true brightness comes from experiencing that darkness. Because if you choose to do good, and you have not gone through the trenches yet, Would it be considered true good? Would it be considered true strength? There is only strength once you've experienced, and once you have the decision to choose whether or not to follow the dark or follow the light. But if you follow the light, that's when you know that's a truly good person. Some things to think about, Maeflowers. Well, I've been yapping so much. Okay, I think it's time to take a break, yeah? Here, look. We got a bench right here. Your feet must be tired, right? Come on. Okay, you know the drill. Okay, here's your routine. And you just sit your head on my lap, and we can relax together. You'll only know strength once you experience this without it. Yes, I agree. Okay. Are you ready? Go get tea. I do have tea. I've been drinking too much tea, honestly. Let me grab a little bit of water really quick. Did you guys hear that? Gotta be very careful. I have a little bit of tea. Do you guys want some? Just do you guys hear that? Here, have some tea. Would you like some? Here, I'll have you have the first one. Take a sip. Glug, glug, glug. Okay, we'll drink some tea together. I think I put a little bit of too much honey in it. Too much honey, I think. Very tasty. My throat just gurgled. Oh, my tummy just gurgled. Oh my gosh. I'm a little embarrassed, guys. Whenever I drink liquids, my tummy, my throat gurgles. I think that's why I can't have good ASMR. I can't whisper as nicely because my body makes too many sounds. I'm sorry. Sorry you keep hearing me gurgle. I swear I'm not gonna explode. I'm not gonna explode. Just stay here. Don't listen to my tummy, okay? Don't listen to my tummy. Just stay on my lap. Don't get close to my tummy, okay? Okay. Well, what shall I distract you with? I know. Shall I sing you a song? Yeah. I'll sing you a couple songs that my mom used to sing to me. It helps me relax. Yeah? The gurgles are just the sillies. Yes. It's just proof you're alive after all. That's true. The butterflies. Okay. The first song. Let me think. Do you guys know the Sunshine Song? Wait, hold on. I'm getting gurgly again. Maybe I shouldn't have drink. Okay. Alright. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take sunshine away. Wonder if that was distracting. Here, how about this? We'll go a cappella. Alright. Here, let me... Okay, ready guys? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Yeah. I think it sounds fine even without my music, right? Very relaxing. So the next one. Let me think. What's another lullaby I can sing you? Probably tough to do it with a hoarse voice. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. And love is all that I can give to you. Love is just another game or two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Do you guys like that song? That one's an old jazzy song that I like. That's okay, Air. If you need, take a quick bathroom break. Alright. Maybe another song that we can think of. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? I forgot the lyrics. Isn't she precious? Less than 1 minute home. I never thought your love would be something as lovely as she. But isn't she lovely? Made from love. Yeah. What's another song? Do you guys have any songs that maybe your mom sang to you as a lullaby? Maybe a different song. I know that there's also like video game songs, but you can't really sing video game songs because a lot of them are instrumentals, right? A lot of them are instrumentals. I know there's a lot of Disney songs. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Da-da, da-da-da. And someday the rainbow will come smiling through. There's a lot of video game songs that are actual songs. I need a whole playlist of it. A lot of them are actually pretty soft, isn't it? Ah, hello, Joe. It's nice to see you. Thanks for joining me on this flower garden stroll. Well, I guess it's not so much of a stroll anymore, because you're laying on my lap now. I wonder what other Disney songs. They're not gonna flag me down for singing, are they? Where's the Disney police? Are they here? I don't think the Disney police is here. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. They're not here. No Disney police. Okay. I feel like they're gonna come after me, even if I say Disney. Shh. We do not say the word. What's another song? Don't rat us out to the mouse. No, not the evil mouse. Not the evil mouse. Oh, you guys didn't fall asleep, did you, from singing? You didn't fall asleep. I'm not trying to make you fall asleep. I think maybe we can keep the music out for a little bit. This feels very calm, doesn't it? May I post a song in the general recommendation? Yes, of course. I'll keep listening. I will listen to it. Almost. Oh, that's okay. It's okay if you rest your eyes for a little bit. It's okay if you rest your eyes, okay? Oh, do you mind? Do you mind if I play with your hair? As you rest for a little bit? Even if you aren't trying your voice, and this atmosphere is perfect for dozing off. That's fine. You need to relax. Here. You can close your eyes, and I'll pat your head, okay? Okay. Just pat your head. Soft. So soft. Very soft. You know, I feel that I'm not used to this. It feels a little silly. 'Cause I remember telling you guys, I usually get very distant with this sort of thing. So right now, as I am patting your hair, I am very awkwardly stiff about it. I'm trying to be nurturing. Does this calm you? Oh no, now I can't. Now you guys can't fall asleep. Now you can't fall asleep. Well, did you guys know that naturally we need at least 8 to 10 meaningful touches a day to maintain our physical and emotional health? A lot of us might actually be touch-starved. I think maybe that's the reason why. I must be awkward with this sort of thing. Maybe I'm touch-starved. That's why I pat your head. Yes. Well, this is one of your touches. hug your pet, or high five your friend, or maybe hug a family member. If you don't have anybody near you, you could get a massage somewhere. Just get a massage somewhere. I wonder if you've ever been to a massage before. I'm not very good at massages myself, to be honest with you. But that's okay. That's okay. Here. I got you. Just give me your hand, okay? Give me your hand. Because you've been playing way too much recently, I know. Because you have sweaty gamer hands. You have sweaty gamer hands because you've been playing too much. Okay? Now, relax your hand. I will massage your hand. I promise it won't hurt. Okay. So, let me press into your palm a little bit, okay? Okay, just a little bit. Just make sure you warm it up. Just make sure you warm up your hand, okay? Okay, good. You feeling loose? Feeling loose. Monster Hunter is too fun. You need a little bit of a break. Don't worry. You will get those muscles in your hand, and you'll be able to destroy those monsters. Alright, now, for all of those mouse people, not controller people, we gotta make sure we put a little bit of pressure on those wrists to loosen up your fingers, okay? So, there we go. Oh, I think your wrist popped a little bit. It popped a little bit. That's okay. We're loosening it out. Just gotta be gentle with your wrist. Okay? Now flop it around. Yeah. Flop your wrist around like it's like a, what do you flop around? Play-Doh. You flop it around like Play-Doh. Yes. Okay. Now, add a bit more pressure to your palms. Okay? Right here. And you massage. I massage you on your pinky, right? To the pinky side. And then in the middle part. And then right by your thumbs. There we go. That's the meaty part. Yeah. Doesn't that feel nice? I think that feels good. I love hand massages. Actually, I love any type of massages. Hands are just the beginning. But you don't know a true massage until you've gone to a masseuse and they've ironed out all your knots. This is just the beginning. Okay, alright. The very last part of this hand massage, okay, is your fingers. Okay? Now, hold my hand. Hold my hand and we're going to interlace fingers. Okay? I promise. This is not romantic. Now, I'm gonna pull on your fingers. Alright? Ready? Here we go. Yeah. Did your fingers pop? Did your fingers pop? Yes. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't break your hand, did I? I didn't break your hand. See, I learned that. From a masseuse. You pop it, and then I take out every single one of your fingers, and you go pop, 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 pop. I don't think I'm doing it right. It's not making the popping sound. It's not making the popping sound. loose now. Okay, now let's warm it up. Warm it up. Very nice. Now, didn't that feel right? That felt good, didn't it? Now, something that we also don't do very often is our toes. Now, I will not pop your toes. I won't pop your toes, but remember, while you're laying there, make sure to stretch out your toes too. Some oranges and tea. Yes, I would like to have an orange. Please give me an orange. You definitely can, or practice on us until you can. Yes, very nice. Okay, now I won't touch your feet or your toes, but I will tell you what to do, okay? Now, stretch your toes and pretend you're a ballerina. Are you being a ballerina? Make sure you be a ballerina. You stretch out those ankles. I know that you've been walking for a while. Make sure you do that, okay? Thank you for the orange. Nom 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 nom. Okay, you stretch it like a ballerina, and then you point your toes up to the ceiling. Yes. And then you do a weird thing where you stretch out your toes like a big web. And then that'll stretch out all the muscles on your feet. If you're not doing it right now, you will not get the benefits of a good stretch. You will not. I'm doing it right now. Don't let me be the only one doing it right now. Okay? Stretching. Let's go! Alright, some stretches. And then you spin your feet in circles from your ankles, not from your leg. You stretch and spin and spin and spin. Yeah, that's good. Okay, now take your other foot and you do the same thing. Unless you've already been doing that. Oh, wow. I'm doing it too. My ankles really are that sore? Wait. Holy crap. Maybe I need to stretch. Oh, wow, yes, that feels really good. What the heck? Oh, a little hard, but I got it. Oh my goodness. Wow, Maeflowers, I think I'm pretty stiff as well. Oh man, now I feel like we should do a whole body stretch right in the middle of these flowers. I can feel the joints being angry with me. I feel the same thing too. I think your joints will get used to it though. Your joints will get used to it. That's okay. Oh, this is great. Wow, Maeflowers. Wait. This was supposed to be for you. Why am I doing this? This is great. I feel like crying right now. Oh, this is so silly. Oh my goodness. Wait. Isn't this that gilded bloodborne? Is it? Who said? All our realms are intertwined, isn't it? Oh, okay. Got a bit of that stretch. Very good. Okay, that's it. We got the hands. We got the fingers. We got the toes and the feet. Now, how do you feel, guys? Do you feel better, Maeflowers? Do you feel better? Some extra movement I'm not used to. Yes. Alright. Oh, it's gotten a little quiet in here, hasn't it? Let me pick back a little bit of the music. while we do our stretching session. That feels great. That feels great. Well, stretch out. Feeling pretty good. Let's go, let's go. I don't think I'll be able to direct you with the other stretches, though. Especially with, like, your hamstrings. Or maybe your back or shoulders. I know something that gets pretty tough for me is my upper back. Or maybe my neck and my upper back. I feel like that needs to be stretched out. Is there any part of your body that feels like it could be stretched out a little more? I wonder. Kinda crazy. I almost started crying a little bit. You know, this is probably one of the very first times I've spent with you guys where I feel like I was breathing pretty normally. Like, I didn't forget to breathe or anything like that. I hope that you're breathing deeper too. I think sometimes we forget that breathing is really important. I wonder why I forget to breathe sometimes. Really strange, huh? But I'm glad. I'm glad that we could spend time together like this. 'Cause, you know, I feel that we've gotten a bit lonelier as a society. Have you guys been noticing that? Or maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. But I personally feel that, like, I would reminisce on things, you know? Like, in my childhood, I used to live with so many family members and my cousins in the fairy world. I used to have a lot of happy memories playing with them and eating with them and just talking with them. One of my favorite memories was when we used to bathe outside when it rained. Have you ever had that experience before? Taking a rain or taking a shower in the rain? I think if you're in the middle of nowhere, maybe that's something you could try. Of course, this was before I discovered that rain could be dirty. But you never know that. It might be the cleanest rain, the cleanest shower you can have. Yes, with family members, neighbors, and friends. Yeah, it's really nice. I really miss that. Our parents wouldn't yell at us, but eventually we did have to grow out of it. We weren't allowed to do it anymore because at some point more humans discovered our village, so we can't just run around showering in the rain, you know? Sometimes I wish we could still do that, though. Definitely, I'm in the middle of nowhere, and you can find me outside when it's raining. Wow! Just bring out your shampoo bottles, and conditioner, and your soap. You got a good shower right there, down the drain. In our village, we had chickens and pigs, and we also had a little store that sold small snacks and trinkets to travelers. If I go back there, I wonder if it's still exists. It's been a while since I've visited my village. Sometimes someone brings out their scuba gear and dive in rain puddles. That must be big. That must be big. I've always been tempted to buy, maybe a little kiddie pool. A little kiddie pool where I could just put water in and swim, even though it's not that deep. Yeah, I think that's fun. What is your happiest memory? I know for me, it's bathing in the rain. But it might be different for you. Spending time with the people that you love. I know that some people are the happiest when they're gaming. I'm curious about that. What makes it funny is the puddle isn't that deep. But they pretend they're deep underwater. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. I love it when, back then, you could just play pretend, and it would be completely normal. There isn't a lot of opportunity for us as adults to play pretend, right? We can't play pretend? How about we play pretend next time? How about we make a story, right? I want to share with you back when I was a little Fae. And how we would play with toys. I want to know how you guys also played with toys back in the days. Because for me, when I played with toys, I would make all these different scenarios, all these different stories with our toys and dolls and whatnot. I would basically say, okay, this doll is the girl. She's the new girl from the high school. And then this Ken doll is the mean bully. And then they fall in love and they go mwah, and then happily ever after. No, it was more involved than that. It was more involved. You would just flesh it out. It's kind of like LARPing in a sense. Kind of crazy how that never dies. You go from playing with dolls and toys into doing Dungeons and Dragons or playing an RPG game. It's pretty much the same thing, you know? Happiest memory? One time when I felt very understood by my friend and my brother. Wow. Yeah, that is deep stuff. When you admit to somebody something that means a lot to you, and then you're able to talk it out and really have that connection, especially for that first time. Yeah, that's very special. It's a curiosity and the creativity of a child, free from the burdens of the mass. Oh, I see. Back in the day, the Ninja Turtles were in a turf war with the Street Sharks. What? But they joined forces to fight the Decepticons, since the Optimus toy was too expensive. Wow! That's true. But you don't really need a toy to do that anymore, if you could do it out from your imagination. I think at some point, right, I transitioned from playing with toys and dolls into role-playing online. Have you guys ever experienced that before? Role-playing online? So exciting. I used to go on this website called Gaia Online. Gaia Online. And they had guilds, role-playing guilds, where you can set yourself as a character and begin interacting with people in the world. That was before you could even do anything like voice chat or anything like that. different groups. You got the Barbies, the Legos, the army of stuffed animals. Can't forget the action figures. Yes, oh my gosh. Yes, my soul just quivered in tandem, Moria. Yes. Wow. And people would also play. They would roleplay in the games. Like my favorite fishing game. Sometimes you would go in a room and fish, and people would just roleplay. It's crazy. They would add the asterisk, and they would perform the action, and add another asterisk, and you could have a dual journey with that with another person. Oh, and also let me tell you an embarrassing story, because I came back from the roleplay days. Club Penguin, yes. So, back then, my friend and I used to roleplay so much on the internet. I used to have so much fun doing that when we would have sleepovers, we would roleplay by speaking the words before we go to bed. We didn't even move around or play pretend. We would just talk, not have a conversation talk, but we would roleplay talk before we went to bed. Wait, this is an ASMR. I shouldn't laugh. Oh, that was a little too loud, wasn't it? Oh, that's so embarrassing. And we would talk about our OCs, our original characters. Yes. And she would talk about how this was in a Naruto world roleplay setting, right? She would say how her character had long gray hair, and she had fishnets in her arms, but she's in love with Kakashi. And then I would tell her I have an OC who looks like Anko, and she also had dark black purple hair, and her name was Suki. And she would be best friends with Sasuke Uchiha. But she's actually in love with his brother, Itachi. Oh man, I used to do that, the same with siblings in the car. I never had the siblings to do that. And we would make up all these crazy stories. We would make up our own power. Like you know how there is a Sharingan. We made our own eye thing, and we described to each other what the eye would look like a Sharingan or a Byakugan. We would have things where we say that your eyes turn yellow, and then 3 stars would pop up in it, and it's actually more powerful than the Uchiha's Sharingan. And then we built up all these different levels. All these different levels of it. Oh, I'm so sad I don't have any of this written down. Oh, man. I feel like I've stepped into a portal today. Oh, I think... Yes. time with you guys like this reminds me of my childhood. That was my childhood. Role-playing. Role-playing together. And it wouldn't just be in the Naruto universe. It would also be in the Inuyasha universe. Or the Death Note universe. Of course we didn't line up with Light Yagami though. We really, really liked L. So we were one of the detectives for L. Oh, I also need to tell you my role-playing stories. When I was on Gaia Online, I am proud to tell you, Maeflower, that I became Hokage in one of my Gaia Online guilds. I was a strong ninja. I was a very strong ninja. And I even beat Naruto Uzumaki. I was so proud of myself. I also improved my literary skills from role-playing a lot on the internet. Some of the things that I used to do, I had pages written down. I bet to some extent, if you organize them, you would create a small book of stories. I agree. I wish I still had it. I do have a journal. You know what? I might still have my Gaia Online account. Well, when I get home tonight from this, I think I'm gonna try to log in. If it still exists. You know, I don't think they ever updated the website. No, I don't think so. To be expected of one who found their own ninja way. Yes. It was so great. They used to have so many people chatting. It kind of makes me wonder, where are those people now? Those people that I roleplayed with and spent time with. I wonder if they're still weebs. I wonder if they still roleplay. I wonder if they also became VTubers. I wonder if I've ever ran into anybody who I used to roleplay with. Really strange to think of. Isn't it weird that we may have passed by each other and never really knew about that because we're from different realms? Me being in a fairy realm and me being in a human realm? Isn't that crazy? It's like that anime. What is that anime called? By Makoto. Oh, I forgot the anime. It's a movie where I think they're from different timelines or different universes. And they switched bodies. But they ended up walking past each other towards the end and never figured out their names. Your name. That's what it is. Your name. Yes, exactly that. Sometimes I think that our world is like that too. The fact that right now I'm only stuck to the confines of your screen. But one day, I hope to integrate myself in the real world. Maybe a hologram or a magic spell. or something that can bring me to life. Anime girls infiltrating the real world? Ah, that sounds like an awesome future. Hello, Scott. It's nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. There are many different realms. Yes, there are many different realms. Ah, I'm gurgly again. Well, I think this was good, guys. I think the sun is about to go down, so shall I walk you home? It's time to walk home. Before it gets too dark. Because when it gets dark and all the monsters come out, I don't know if I'll be able to protect you. Unless you can protect yourself. I guess my purpose is to protect living things from stepping on the gardens. If you lead the monsters to the gardens, I might be able to protect you if it's dark. See. Yes, the villainous entrance will be a very expensive venture. But we will see to it. I believe that is the way for Addie to achieve her dreams in the group, so that she can fight all the heroes. I enjoyed this. I can imagine you like poison ivy with your flowers. Yes, absolutely. There's some poisonous flowers as well. The Maeflowers. Alright, it's time to get up from my lap and start walking. Let's start walking, guys. It's time to go home. You will join me next time, right? You'll join me next time? You'll come back to touch grass with me? Maybe we can go to the beach. Or we could go on a snowy mountain. Or maybe we can find the desert. I think there's so many places that we can explore together next time. But I think this flower field was a good start. A very good start. Alright. And a time after that. And a time after that. Yes. Well, I will say, moving forward, all our future adventures just like this is going to be for members for Maeflowers. I wanted everybody to have an experience of what this might be like. But I do want to keep these adventures close to my heart, close to our hearts, and have it be private for all our members. And the reason why is because I am a very soft and vulnerable girl at heart. And for things like this, for sharing such intimate moments, I want to focus it on my Maeflowers. But I hope that for the buds who are blooming here, that joined me on this and enjoyed this, that you cherish this moment. That you cherish this moment. Must protect, yes. For a heart to remain soft, we must shield it with cold and ice so that it may remain soft. Keep it important and protected. And for the members who are part of this, this is how I show my cozier side to you. We do a lot of scary stuff in the real world. In the game world, we fight our fears. But in our safe space, in our flower garden, it's gonna be breezy and nice, cozy, comfortable, and vulnerable. And I hope that you guys feel safe too. Thank you, Accord. It was very nice to stroll with you today. Oh, we should probably see who we could read into. Who should we walk into today? I'm trying to make sure that it's not too loud. You guys are already in such a soft, calm environment. I can't just bring more chaos into your life. Let's see. Let's see. There is... Lan is doing a sponsored stream right now. So we're gonna raid into her. Okay? I'll see you around again, Maeflowers. Thank you so much for joining me. And... I'm gonna miss you. I will miss you. Our next stream is going to be a membership stream. A membership stream where we will watch a movie together called Inuo. Make sure you find it online before we hit start, okay? And then a Minecraft stream. Another cozy stream before we play horror games again next week.